Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe. Jaya Madan Mohan Radha, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Welcome. So last 2 times we discussed how to build a community from the sociological point of view. Today, lesson is entitled The Lifeblood, Individual Spiritual Practices. Obviously, a community is only as good as its members. So if the members of the community are spiritually strong, then the community will be spiritually strong. And if the members are spiritually weak, the community will be spiritually weak. And what's the problem with being spiritually weak? Many problems. First of all, the people will not be so happy because the pressure of material energy will suffocate the Krishna consciousness. And plus, the community will not grow so much because there won't be so much energy, so much attractiveness. There are many problems. But individually speaking, of course, if we don't practice bhakti properly, then we won't get the fruits of bhakti. So are you ready for this journey? Okay. So today we are going to take a look at our sadhana. Everything will be confidential, but we will take a serious look. First of all, let's start with the definition. And I'm looking for a technical definition. What do we mean by sadhana? Yes. Practice of Krishna consciousness. Yes. This is a necessary condition, but not sufficient to fully define the word sadhana or sadhana bhakti. Pardon? Belief and practice are essential, but it's not the technical definition of sadhana bhakti. That's also certainly right, but it's not the technical definition. What is sadhana bhakti? That's a good sadhana bhakti, but it doesn't define what is a sadhana bhakti.
To prescribe the duty by the spiritual master.
These are all acceptable, but it's not the definition. Yes. That's also very much true. But it's not the technical definition. Yes? What? Assess part.
Bhakti with faith, respect your circumstances.
That's certainly a very good quality bhakti, but it's not the definition of sadhana. Sadhana bhakti. What is sadhana bhakti? A friend asked me, I heard so much about sadhana bhakti. What does it mean? Process through achieve? Yes. Yes. She's so far is the closest. Yeah. To achieve Krishna? Yes, but yes. What is the fruit of bhakti?
Love of God. Love of
Yes. 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 No. No, yes. It's all yes.
all 9 kind of sadhana.
Not necessarily, but
That takes us close to
process to reach. We do sadhana so we can reach.
Krishna.
Close. Okay. Nectar of devotion. No, that's not set there, not the answer. That's a reference. Nectar of devotion. There are 3 types of bhakti. What are the 3 types of bhakti? 3 stages of bhakti. Well, Vaidhi bhakti is part of sadhana bhakti. No. Sadhana bhakti is first, then okay, if it's prema bhakti is 2, what is 3? It's not. When I say also, no. There are three stages of bhakti. Sadhana bhakti, I'll help you. Prema bhakti is the number 3. Vaidhi bhakti is a style of sadhana bhakti. No, Raganuga bhakti is a style of sadhana bhakti. Bhava bhakti. Thank you. You came to save me. Thank you. Okay. There are 3 stages. Sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, prema bhakti. Right? Now you remember, right? Right? Isn't too much echo? Okay. So, the sadhana bhakti, the definition is the practice to reach bhava bhakti. See, there are 3 things. Sadhya. What sadhya means? The goal. Also in other Indian languages, no? Huh? Sadhya. You use it in contemporary languages? No. Sadhya. No. I don't know, I'm asking. Not much. Sadhya is the goal. We call it sometimes prayojana. Sadhya. Then there is sadhana. Sadhana means to practice for reaching the sadhya. And then there is sadhaka, the one who practices. Okay? Okay. So, let me give you some reference. Who likes to read this? Yes.
Nectar of Devotion, Chapter 2, The First Stages of Devotion. Practice means employing our senses in some particular type of work. Therefore, devotional service in practice means utilizing our different sensory organs in service to Krishna. This practice is not for developing something artificial. Devotional service to the Supreme Lord is the natural instinct of every living entity.
This is continuation.
When we wish to develop our innate capacity for devotional service, there are certain processes which, by our accepting and executing them, will cause that dormant capacity to be invoked. Such practice is called sadhana bhakti.
Okay, so Srila Prabhupada mostly uses English, but the principle is, the practice is called sadhana bhakti, and there are certain processes, by practicing them, will cause the dormant capacity to be invoked. And that's bhava bhakti, when it's invoked, when it starts manifesting, and then when it's fully manifest, it's called prema. Now, Nectar of Devotion, as you know, is a summary study of which book? So let's go to the text that Srila Prabhupada was explaining. Who likes to read the Sanskrit?
कृति साध्य भवे साध्य भाव साधना विदः नित्य सिद्धस्य भावस्य प्राकृत्यम हृदि साध्यता.
Okay, we skip the word by word.
Kriti sadhya.
No, we skip the word by word.
When transcendental devotional service, by which love for Krishna is attained, is executed by the senses, it is called sadhana bhakti, or the regulative discharge of devotional service. Such devotion eternally exists within the heart of every living entity. The awakening of this eternal devotion is the potentiality of devotional service in practice.
Okay, so this is how it's quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can see Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya, the Bhava. The Bhava is eternal, but through sadhana gets discovered, reawakened, mobilized. Okay, now the same verse in the translation of Bhanu Maharaj. So Tatra Sadhana Bhaktihi, same verse, Kriti Sadhya Bhavet Sadhya Bhava Sadhana Abhidha Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatyam Ridi Sadhyata. Now sadhana bhakti will be defined. Action of the senses which produces the stage of bhava is called sadhana bhakti. This attained state of bhava bhakti, sadhyata, is an eternal sthai bhava which is not created but simply manifests within the soul by the spiritual energy of the Lord. Now, one more quote from commentary by Jiva Goswami. When bhakti is cultivated by action of the senses, is called sadhana bhakti. Sadhana ends with the attainment of bhava. Sadhana is that by which bhava and prema are achieved. Okay?
What does it mean sadhana ends with the attainment of bhava?
It's a different stage.
They're exclusive.
It's like if you say travel from here to Florida, okay, you get to Houston, then you come beyond Houston, right? So the highway to Houston ends and then there is something else. So sadhana bhakti is up to bhava, then it's called something else. So you have a highway, it's called as a number till one point, then it goes as a different number.
The process of attaining bhava. So
Yeah.
it's like a destination.
Okay? Also, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur This bhava is eternal and merely appears within the heart of the devotee. Bhava also includes hearing, chanting, and other actions. It's not just emotions. The emotions and actions of bhava are all eternal and spiritual and not material, because their appearance in the future will be accomplished by the extraordinary actions of the most excellent transformations, Samvita and Hladini, of the Lord's Swarupa Shakti. So this is the famous verse, some of you know. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunoi Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Koroye Udoy. Pure love for Krishna is eternally established in the hearts of the living entities. It's not something to be gained from another source. When the heart is purified by hearing and chanting, this love naturally awakens. So Shravanadi means Shravana, etc. Shravanam, Kirtana, all the practices of sadhana bhakti. So, Shuddha Chitte, the consciousness gets purified, and Udhai. Udhai means raises, like the sun rise, right? What raises? This prema. And the preliminary stage of prema is bhava. Nectar of Devotion explained that prema is like the full sun. Is there a door that we can close? Thank you. And when in the morning the sun is not arising yet, but you can still see the light of the sun, that's like bhava. You already have expressions of ecstasy, but it's not full prem. Okay? So I wanted to make this point because we need to know why we're doing sadhana. Otherwise it looks like a punishment, right? Oh, I have to get up. I have to get up. Oh? Also, we may think, I have to chant. So I have, it looks like a burden. A better verb is, I get to chant. When we grab the japa in the morning, instead of saying, I have to chant, a better verb is, I get to chant. Millions of living entities cannot chant even if they want. Trees, bugs, birds, many human beings, most human beings. Okay, so today, how many of you see some little glitter? Huh? That means you're coming closer to Baba. So today we focus on 2 or 3 things. 2 at least, but maybe 3. Let's see what time we end. Analyzing your personal relationship with the holy name in the form of japa. The books, reading and studying. And if there is time, the deity worship. Okay. So I'll just share 2, 3 quotes on the topic, and then we'll do some self-reflection. Okay? So, first of all, japa. Just a couple of quotes to whet your appetite. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Of all the regulative principles, the spiritual master's order to chant at least 16 rounds is most essential. Of course, for those who are initiated, who took the vow, I mean, it's very much appreciated if one chants 2 rounds or 4 rounds or 8 rounds. But when one takes the sacred Diksha, initiation, Harinam, then it's a promise. And then it becomes It's not anymore, I get to chant. I have to chant. I'm sure. Okay, one more. Chanting japa should be done early in the morning with full concentration, preferably during the Brahma Murta time. This is Srila Prabhupada chanting in Los Angeles. Okay, so I have prepared for you with the help of the devotees. Actually, they prepared. I didn't prepare. Some exercises. Some are staple, some are not, but it's okay. Give one packet each. Here, this is one. Pass it around. It's a set of 3 sheets of paper. We'll do one at a time. So please now only do the first one, which is who didn't get this? We'll do only reflecting on your relation with the holy name. Here. Who doesn't have it? You two youngsters, you have it? One. You need one for each person. Sorry, our distribution needs to be improved. Sorry, we have to get up. Okay, who does not have the sheets? 3. You have 3? You have? Okay, everyone should have 3 sheets. Okay, so let's focus in. Who has got 3 papers? Are they stapled or not?
Only 1%.
Okay, each person, please listen attentively. Listen attentively, please. Okay, so each of you should have 3 sheets of paper. One is entitled Reflecting on Your Relation with the Holy Name. The second, Your Relation with the Sacred Books of Knowledge. The third, Reflecting on Your Relation with the Deities. Okay, what do you have? Only deities. Here's the Holy Name. So now you got all 3. Who doesn't have all 3? That's enough for you. Well, you have only the Holy Name. Lucky you. Okay, here. Give to this gentleman who has only the Holy Name in life. Everybody has got all 3. What you don't have? What you have? Holy Name. Okay, so give this to the young lady there. What you have? Deities. Oh, if we planned it more chaotic, we would probably have failed. Okay. You have all 3, yes or no? This gentleman just came, so he avoided all the whole confusion. And from his perspective, it's everything very orderly. What is date? His holy name, date. Oh. Okay, start giving this. What is that? More. You okay. Okay, now let's enter into a meditation. Give this to the Prabhu who just came. Okay, so we start, please, reflection on the holy name. Now, for those who are at home, there is somebody watching us at home? Okay, for you who are at home, you would not have these papers, but I put the same thing in the screen. I hope you can read. Okay, so you can read because you went to school, and you need to answer those questions. It's a private exercise. You will not be asked to give this to anybody. Okay? So just do the one with the holy name, which for the our attendees online. So list 3 reasons why the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra is important for you. Now your japa, rate from 1 to 10 the average quality of your daily chanting. Whatever it is, if it's 2 rounds or 4 rounds, 8 rounds, the quality. Like for instance, you're chanting all the rounds you promised, and so on. Also, is it full concentration or is it diverted in many directions? So you give. 1 is very bad, 10 is very good. Then explain your rating. Why you gave 4? Why you gave 6? Why you gave 8? Why? Then any specific challenges, obstacles, or difficulties you face. Everyone has gone their own personal experience. What could you do to overcome or solve them? And any other relevant comment or reflection. Okay, so we'll put some music, meditative music for you. Think deeply, be honest. Just 1. If you finish, maybe you can use the back for further comment, reflection. How many of you need more time to do the first paper? Okay, almost everybody. Take your time. Remember, there are not right or wrong answer. There are only wrong answer. Joke, though. How many of you need more time for the holy name? 1, 2, okay, 30 seconds more and then we move on. Can keep writing. You can take it home, you can write all night. Okay, so down next, the books of knowledge, the Shastra. Not next. No, stop. Put the pen down, please. Put the pen down. I need to give you a couple of quotes. Okay? So, this is Srila Prabhupada reading his own Bhagavatam. The letter to Satsaru Maharaj was at GBC at that time. Your first job as a GBC should be to make sure that every one of the devotees in your zone of management is reading regularly our literatures and discussing the subject matter seriously from different angles of seeing. What good are many devotees if none of them know the definition of sadhana bhakti? Oh, sorry. If none of them are knowledgeable. Difference between reading and studying. Reading, looking at something written and grasping what it says. Okay, reflect in relation with object. Studying, applying one's mind purposefully to the acquisition of knowledge, understanding or memorization of a subject. Okay, there's a difference. So another quote from Srila Prabhupada. If you want to stay in Krishna consciousness, you will have to develop firm faith in Guru and Shastra. Therefore, you must study my books very scrutinizingly. Follow the 4 regulative principles very strictly. Chant 16 rounds daily, avoiding the 10 offenses. Don't take this movement as something cheap. Letter to Ridanand Maharaj, you must all study very scrutinizingly all of the books, so that when the need arises, you can repeat in your own words their purport. Okay. So these are just few quotes. Of course, there could be many more, but these are just appetizers. So, take the second sheet entitled Reflecting. What's that? Your relation with the sacred books of knowledge, and do the same. And we'll also have some music for you. I forgot to tell you, you can write in any language you like, because this is your meditation, okay? Whatever language you feel more comfortable with, Chinese, Arabic, Swahili, whatever. How many of you need more time? Please raise your hand. Finished? Need more time? 30 seconds. Okay, so now we have time also for the third one. And we're talking about the deities. Archa Vigra, Archa Murti, Archa Avatar, the form of Krishna who appears in material elements like wood, marble, stone. Let's see. One need only say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Accept the remnants of foodstuffs offered to Krishna. Have some discussion on books like Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, and engage oneself in deity worship. These four things will make one happy. Quiz. Where is this photo taken? No. Krishna Balaram, but you got it right. It's not Vrindavan. Huh? No. Do they have Krishna Balaram and Lakshman? Acha. What? LA? No. Last chance. No. No. New Year. What? New York, no. New Vrindavan, no. Toronto, no. Pradesh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Unfortunately, you didn't get it. The devotees are recommended to meditate on the deity worship in the temple. Sorry, the PowerPoint is off. The devotees are recommended to meditate. Where are you? To meditate on the deity worship in the temple. Where are these deities? I can tell you they are in North America. And Srila Prabhupada said they are the most beautiful Gornita in the world. DC? No. Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. You didn't get it? You want to know? It was in a place called Nouvelle Mayapur. Nouvelle means new in French. Nouvelle Mayapur in France. And not that I think you are interested, but that's where I took my first initiation. Okay, one more quote. This is 68, okay, very old quote. So look at how Srila Prabhupada was thinking. We require many deities for our temples, as well as for our many devotees who want to worship Radha Krishna at home. So we want to introduce this deity worship in this country. And as such, we require hundreds of pairs of deities of different sites. Now, the next meditation is the same format, but deity, of course, is a little particular because holy name and the books are accessible to everyone. Installed deities are only for sacred-initiated devotees, but you can consider your relation to the deities in some temple or at home. How absorbed or enthusiastic are you in the relation with the deities at home, your altar? So it's very personal, this one. Everything is personal, but this is specific according to your situation. Okay? So we go and do the same exercise, please. Also, those devotees at home, they are invited to do it. That's why I put it on the screen. Okay, 1 minute more. Okay. So, can you please all stand up? Okay. So, now, wait for my explanation. The next step is this one. Select another devotee and share with each other your considerations. Share only as much as you are comfortable with. No need to show what you wrote, but you can refer to it. So I ask you to stand up so you don't just turn around. So you look around, and when I say go, you go and grab your companion. Okay? So I'll give you about 5 minutes for each session. So first you speak about the holy name, the japa. Okay? About 2-3 minutes each. After 5 minutes, I'll ring the bell. So you can gradually move to the books of knowledge. 2 minutes each, 3 minutes each, like that. Then I ring the bell. Then you slowly move to the deities. You have 5 minutes on each. So it's an exercise that takes 15 minutes. Is that clear? Now, as I told you, this is confidential. This is yours. If there is something that you don't want to share, you don't have to share. Also, you don't have to write. You don't have to read everything. Okay, is it clear? You share what you want to share. You share what did you learn from the exercise. Maybe you share your plans on how you want to move from one number in your rating to another number. Whatever you want to share, really. Any question on the exercise? No, you do the whole exercise with the same person. So choose wisely. And please sit one in front of another. If you need a chair, you turn the chairs. If you want the floor, just sit in front of each other. Is that clear? Go.
Buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the link in this video to see if my offer is right for you. We make the process easy and simple. No commissions, no fees. We'll buy your house in as is condition, and you pick the closing date. No appraisals, no repairs, no hassles. All offers are completely confidential, and there is no obligation whatsoever. Click the link in this video and fill out a short survey so we can make you a cash offer. If you're struggling to sell your house, this is the fastest and easiest way to get money into your pocket ASAP. And yes, we really buy your home in any condition. We've dealt with it all. Click the link now to see how much cash you can get for your house today. Scenario, you get rid of a huge pain in your butt in record time with a nice chunk of change in your pocket. What do you have to lose? Click the link and answer a few questions to get your cash offer now.
Hare Krishna and welcome back. So I hope you had some good interaction. So we have a few minutes for group sharing. Something that you discovered, you identified about yourself, about your practice, about your sadhana. And of course, you can share freely about yourself. Don't share anything confidential. You're not going to say, yeah, he told me that he was initiated 2 years ago, but he's not chanting his rounds. No, keep it to your or in general what you learned from the whole exercise. So we have a mic for you, right? And who likes to share with the whole group? Yes. We can take, I don't know, depending how much you want to speak, but we can take 4 or 5, maybe more, let's see.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So, got opportunity with Satyarupa Gaurang Prabhu. The thing that I learned is how he keeps in his schedule of reading the scriptures every day. By reading scriptures is just between the meetings, waiting for something, I just read. But he said that this is the way he tried it and it's working for him. So maybe, and he told that after dinner, he just sits like 15-20 minutes and tries to read. He said he started with 1 shloka and then he is at like 4 to 5 shlokas every day. So that's where I'm going to try that. So thank you for sharing that, Prabhuji.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who wants to go next?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So I paired with Prasanna Prabhu and we discussed about some issues that we are facing during chanting. So Prabhu gave me some very nice tips that he's practicing already. So I want to apply something so that I can improve the quality of my japa. Second thing, he said that about reading the books, if you're not able to find the time the same way, right before you go to bed, you can read. And his own experience is that when he reads and goes to bed, he gets very sound sleep. So that's one thing. Very nice, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you. Who wants to share next?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you for this wonderful exercise. It helps us understand ourselves better. And in discussion with Prachi Mataji, I really learned how nicely she worships her deities and take care of them with love. And also how she is trying to adjust her routine, but never misses her deity worship. So that was very inspiring for me.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, and thank you, Mataji. She only said the good things. The thing that I'm struggling with is like not able to steadily.
Let's give attention, please.
Steadily wake up during Brahmarata. I get up, and sometimes I do not, and which is impacting my japa. Means not able to complete all my fixed rounds during the morning. It does impact the quality because it drags, and it also is impacting because if I finish it early in the morning, the japa, I get the time to read the books. But if I'm dragging my rounds until the evening, that is also impacting my book reading. So one thing is getting up early and that too steadily, which is very, very hard. But Mataji gave a good tip like reading, listening to some lectures, online lectures on Bhagavatam. That is how she gets the strength and motivation to, push herself and get up early. I will try with that. And I'm looking for any more suggestions, Prabhuji, you or anyone in the class.
Yeah, like they say, there is a saying, even secular saying, when you lose 1 hour in the morning, You will look for it all day. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So I had Yamuna Vilas Mataji, and Mataji gave me nice.
Can you speak a little more on the mic? The mic is on, right? Yeah.
So we both had a discussion, myself and Yamuna Vilas Mataji, and she told like chanting helped her to calm down, and means previously all the other distractions like other distress, everything has calmed down now.
Little quiet, please. A few minutes more, then you can explode in your exuberance.
And second point, what both of us felt is like reading, Prabhuji. Reading when there is a goal, like every week, every once in 2 weeks, we have Acharya Upasana class. That time we have to study one sloka and we have to discuss about that. So like that, when there is a goal, we study properly. Okay, we have to come up with some points. But when there is no other motivation, reading is like a challenge. So we just discussed and came up with a solution like there are some applications, apps are there, read per day, 1 page per day, something like that. Probably we should have to start doing that and keep us motivated.
1 page per day. Or more, ideally. Okay. Thank you so much. No, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Hare Krishna Prabhu. So I had an opportunity with Ramtirtha Prabhu. One very inspiring thing I heard from Prabhu was he's very attracted by prayers. So just listening, hearing prayers alone, various prayers from Bhagavatam, itself is very inspiring. And focus maybe 1 month on this prayer, next month on another prayer, next month on another prayer. That is something very inspiring for us to follow. Thanks.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I spoke to Hitesh Prabhu, and Hitesh Prabhu said one. I liked the point about the japa. He's saying that that is the time when we get a personal time between Krishna and us. So it should be very qualitative. So if we can remember that, we can increase our concentration, and with less distraction, we can chant. So that is one point. And another one, I'm doing very little small arti, but sometimes he get a chance to do elaborated arti. So I also wanted to do the all upacharas, not only the what you call givik, along with I want to extend to the like flower, water, cloth, all whatever we are doing, I want to extend that. I inspired from him.
You're inspired to do more. Okay, we'll take the last share, please. Okay, 2, since we're simultaneous.
Yeah, not much, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. I discussed with Sarupsati Prabhu and Bala Prabhu. We three discussed because Bala Prabhu was out. We learned so many things, but at the end of the discussion, what I learned is, I was reading the books, but I recently only I came to know that, we should not read the book, we should study the book. Studying means taking the notes and, going through, as Srila Prabhupada said, scrutinizing studying. When I read the books, I get sleep. But when I sit and take the notes and go paragraph by paragraph what it is saying and referring things, the sleep is not there. So
because it's more active.
They're more active. That I learned. Very nice thing. Now all the other things everyone is covered.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I was discussing with Anjali, and one thing I learned about chanting was that she does her rounds when she goes to school, like in the car. I don't really have like
in the school bus.
In the car.
in the car.
I don't really have a time that I actually do my rounds. I just do them. So I want to like put it more in my schedule. And one more thing is for like studying the books. Like usually on Sundays we have kids realization sharing. So we take one verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam and read the purport, read the translation and the verse, and like understand it and write what we understood about it. Like one thing that like I reflected on was that on those days I can actually understand the verse and like dive deep into it. So yeah, that's like the once in a week, like really good study for me.
Thank you so much. So thank you all for, first of all, for participating, for coming all the way. I hope some online also did the exercise and maybe you found something useful. If you have some comment online quickly, we are at the end. Of course, these three are very, very important. Japa, holy name, that's the only thing we actually promise to do at initiation. Besides the regulative principles which are not doing, what we promise to do is our japa. Of course, reading, we heard how important it is. And deities are obviously part of our practice to relate to Krishna as a person and serving him. One point I want to make is that let's not think that our sadhana, in other words, the process to get to bhava, it's only directly Shravanam, Kirtana, Vishnu, Smarana. Anything and everything we do is part of the sadhana. In other words, a sadhaka is always a sadhaka. Of course, there are certain specific, very powerful, very direct activities which are central and essential. At the same time, how we deal with each other is also part of our sadhana. We could have other exercises, how we serve the devotees, how we respect the devotees, how we deal with the husband, how we deal with the wife, how do we deal with children. For a sadhaka, every aspect of the life is part of sadhana. It's not that, okay, I finished my 16 rounds, now my sadhana is over. No, for a sadhaka, every step of the day, even in your office, can help you in your process of coming to bhava, or it can be an obstacle, or it can just be kind of neutral. So, it was an honor to share this with you, and I hope you found something useful. Our time is up, and tomorrow morning we have this Mataji Sangha at 10 o'clock. That's only for Matajis. So we close here. Actually, we brought some books also today. We also brought some new books. You want to see them? No. No, because there are so many important Srila Prabhupada books to read. Should I show you? Huh? We're sure.
Prabhuji.
Okay, I'll show you the new books first. But we have very, very few actually. Start with my wife. This is a book which was not presented. There's only 2 copies left. The Wild Side Inside. Going beyond the influence of Rahu and Ketu. Astrological book, but with Vaishnava remedies. Then the last copy. This is the last copy you have, right? Are you ready for Saturn? It's a short novel which gets into the idea of Saturn. Then I have a new book. This is the last copy I am keeping for Austin. Did Srila Prabhupada want women Diksha gurus? It's a classic. Have you heard about this book? You have it. Some people love this book. Some people hate it. So I don't know what will be your, but I only have one copy. Then we have those books that we already shared the other days, how to mess up Varnashram, or how to mess up your life with astrology, with the misusing astrology. Okay, so if you are interested, it is there. But shouldn't be a distraction from the more important books of studying Srila Prabhupada. These are topical, specific, if you have an interest, technical or specialized interest. Otherwise, you are more than fine with Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavad and Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we close here. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. That's a wonderful today's session.
Sure.
We liked what is the importance of japa and reading the holy books, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, any other books, and also deity worship. It's a wonderful session, and it is like inquiring confidentially and sharing our practice with others. So this is like a checkpoint kind of thing where where I need to move next.
It's a checkup.
Checkup.
Spiritual checkup.
Spiritual checkup. So wonderful. Devotees, please